Vueling is Spain's biggest budget airline, but is also part of the IAG group. That includes airlines like British Airways, Aer Lingus and Iberia. So is there a way to earn Avios, the currency of the IAG group, on this budget airline? Well, in this video, I'll tell you how.
And that is why we were at Paris Orly Airport to take Vueling on a short hop from here in Paris over to London Gatwick. It's been a while since we've done Vueling, so let's go in, get on board and get over to London. Let's go.
Arriving early morning at Paris Orly, all of Vueling's flights operate out of Terminal 1.
So in Orly, we got the check-in area and bag drop for Vueling. Vueling do actually offer sort of like a semi-premium service. It's not business class, but they offer bigger seats and I think you get a discount on certain things, but we're just in the ordinary seats today. So as we don't need to use any of that, let's go get through security while it's still quiet in here. Now that is actually the main budget airline that operates out of Orly is Transavia, which is part of the KLM Air France group. Vueling is part of the IAG group, which means it's part of the same airline as British Airways, Iberia, Aer Lingus, those kind of airlines. That being said, it is one of the hardest airlines in the IAG group to earn Avios with. But watch to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you a technique for flying Vueling but transferring your Avios to any of the airlines within the group. If you collect Avios with Vueling, it will just tell you that you can only spend the Avios on Vueling's website or some of their partners. But I've got a trick so that you can transfer your Avios to any airline within the group, which will make things a lot easier for keeping all your Avios in one place and collecting them and spending them and getting those reward flights. So hang about to the end of the video and I'll tell you and show you that. Okay, I am thinking I'm far too early this morning. Our flight is one of the first ones of the day from T1 in Orly, and yeah, it doesn't look like security is open yet. Still got people sleeping on the floor. And speaking of sleep, sorry if I look super tired. I had one of the worst night's sleep I've ever had. The hotel I booked was quite far away from the airport, about 2 miles away from the airport. There wasn't many places to go get food, so it was basically a sandwich for my dinner. And then on top of all that, the AC wasn't working. And it's about 32 degrees at the moment in Paris. It was a hot, hot night. I was just lying on top of the bed, just sweating all night. It wasn't pleasant at all. I think I had about 4 showers to try and cool down. Don't get me wrong, I like the heat, but it wasn't pleasant. Let's put it that way. It wasn't pleasant. So anyway, I guess there's nothing for it but to hang around here until the security opens.
Making my way through security, I head straight for passport control.
Okay, through the border and through security now. Let's see if we can get some breakfast. There does look to be a couple of nice eating places. One of the more well-stocked international sections, it looks like. So yeah, let's get some coffee and breakfast. Un americano.
Un americano? Latte? Un americano.
Merci, merci. Okay, got me some quiche, croissant and coffee. I'm gonna have this and hang about. We've got about 2 hours until flight, so plenty of time. Okay, had a very nice breakfast there. Always love Parisian bacon. It is just some of the, well, if not the best in the world. It is always so nice to have just a light breakfast here. It's always goes down a treat. But anyway, let's go find the gate. There's a board over there. Let's have a look. Here we are. Gate. Oh, it doesn't say yet. Doesn't say yet.
With the gate number not on the board, I decided to sit down and do some work on my laptop.
We still don't have a gate. Spiffing. 20 minutes until boarding, so don't know where we're gonna be. Can I see a aircraft anywhere?
Still not knowing the gate, I decided to try and find my plane.
That's the only Vueling branded stuff I can see in this departure area. I'm guessing so. I mean, it doesn't look like a flight's about to leave in 20 minutes, so maybe, maybe not. I see a yellow engine. That's us. That's us over there. So another Vueling fact for you. Despite offering flights all over Europe, Vueling is actually Barcelona based. They are one of the biggest airlines, if not the biggest airline, out of Barcelona.
Last call before departure.
Okay, and just getting back up to here. Our flight's on the board over there. That's good. Can relax now.
Soon enough, it was time for boarding.
Bonjour.
Merci.
Merci.
Bonjour. Merci.
Merci. Here we are then, getting on board Vueling's A320 over to London Gatwick. Let's go. Morning.
Getting on board Vueling, the seat is in a standard 3-3 config.
So here we are then on the Vueling A320 over to London Gatwick. I'll just show you around the seats real quickly. The seats themselves are the exact same ones that EasyJet use in a lot of their aircraft. You got the tray table there, got a seat back pocket, and you got a very respectable amount of legroom for a budget carrier. So yeah, it's very similar to EasyJet, so can't complain about the seating arrangement too much. It's very comfortable. Be fine for the 1 hour 10-minute flight that we have over to London Gatwick.
In the in-flight magazine, you'll find the buy on board menu, and I must say it's great to see such a large variety of food and drink on a budget airline, with hot meal options also available.
One thing that I've noticed that I really do like is the Vueling menu has this little lip. So this bit's shopping, and the front bit is menu. That's so clever. A number of times I've seen people rummaging around through the in-flight magazine looking for the menu or the duty-free or anything else. Just having that little lip, like a filing system, makes it so much easier. It's so simple yet so genius. I think more airlines should do that, especially the budget carriers.
With everyone on board, the doors were closed, and we pushed back to taxi our way out to the runway for takeoff. Taking off out of Paris Orly Airport, we begin our 1 hour 10-minute flight over to London Gatwick.
Taken out of Paris Orly. Flight down to London Gatwick should be about 1 hour. I think the crew are just about to start the buy on board service. I think it'll be a pretty quick buy on board service. I'm not sure even if things like the hot meals and things will be available for such a short flight. But definitely going to get something to drink because I don't know why, but I've been sweating a lot today. Probably because of the heat. So, a bit dehydrated.
I did notice this vegan burger thing displayed prominently in the menu. Not entirely sure why. Maybe they're trying to go for the aviation equivalent of the Impossible Burger. You let me know what you think down below. If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube channel member? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content. Soon we were heading out over the English Channel, and this is when I was hit by a realization.
It doesn't look like there's going to be any buy on board service because the captain has just come across and said that it's 20 minutes until landing, so very, very short time in the air. But fantastic flight. I mean, for the price I paid for this flight, I'll put down below. Very, very, very good value for money to get from Paris to London, so can't really complain about that, even though there is no buy on board service, but then that's just extra money you have to spend. Yeah, we'll definitely need to try Vueling on a long flight. Don't know what their longest flight is. If you know, let me know down below. Might have to give that one a try. But anyway, we're just over the channel now, so we'll be coming into land very soon.
With the English coastline hoving into view, we began our slow descent into London Gatwick Airport, getting a great view of the English countryside in this beautiful morning light. I did also spot this hot air balloon. I've never actually been in one, but I really would quite like the chance. Landing into London Gatwick Airport, the second busiest airport in the UK and the largest base of budget airline EasyJet, that concludes our short flight on Vueling. So at this point you probably want to know what this flight cost me. This flight, one way, cost me £30, which for a short hop, compared to other options like Eurostar, which is more expensive and takes longer, makes it great value for money. As we were taxiing, I did notice this EasyJet A320 abort a takeoff and return to the terminal. Not sure why this happened, but it's not something you personally see every day. Pulling up to the stand at Gatwick's southern terminal, all that's left to do is to get through the UK border and hang about, because I still need to tell you how to redeem Avios with Vueling.
Merci. Bonne journée à vous. À bientôt.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Merci, thank you.
There we have it. Vueling to London Gatwick. Just hang about and I'll tell you my little secret to claiming Avios on Vueling flights. But first just need to get through the border, get out the airport. Okay, so I have come in for some breakfast at Witherspoon's before I get my flight back up to Aberdeen. Now, you might be wondering what I was on about earlier about the relationship between Avios and Vueling. Well, if you want to collect Avios with Vueling, you can only really do it through Vueling's website, and they'll say you can only really spend it with Vueling. But there is a function where you can connect an Iberia account to your Vueling account. It's a bit of a long-winded, roundabout way of transferring it, but if you connect your Iberia account to your American Airlines account or your British Airlines account, Aer Lingus account, whichever, you can then transfer Avios from Vueling to Iberia to the one that you use the most. If Iberia is the one you use the most, fair enough. But that's the way you can collect Avios with Vueling and then not have it be wasted. I wish they would make it simpler, but unfortunately it isn't at the moment. That's just the way it is. So if you're flying within Europe, don't discard Vueling just because you can't collect Avios, because you can collect Avios and you can transfer it over. It'll take a bit longer, but you can do it. So hopefully it makes flying within Europe a bit cheaper for you, because Vueling has quite a big route network, and then you can also collect the Avios on those cheap flights. It's a bit longer to transfer it over, but you can transfer it over and then use your Avios to upgrade your other flights. If you're thinking about doing it, definitely go and do it. The only thing you do need to do, make sure that your details between each account is all the same. Just make sure all your details between all your accounts is all the same. Otherwise, you'll run into a world of hurt, which is what I did. But anyway, just bear that in mind. But definitely do it. It's worth it. You've got nothing to lose. But anyway, people, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And if you did like this video, please check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.